Hey guys, Cable Guy Ken here. Got my little wallet I've made here, just out of duct tape. Threw it together. Let's see, you can make these out of leather if you wanted to get fancy. Got 2 pouches in it. It's lined with wax, so I can peel this duct tape off if I needed the duct tape in the field. I've got my magnesium bar in there, and then you could put snare wire, parachute cord. I've got about 10-12 feet of artificial sinew. All that stuff's down just in this one side here. I just throw it right there. I'm gonna need it anyway. And then on the other side, I have my little blade. I've got it sharpened up fairly sharp right now. It stops on a nail. Got an edge here with a point there. I've sharpened it all the way to here, and then this is left just kind of rounded. Like I said, you can get in on that little notch right there. Your finger slips right up in it, and you can get in there to do some finer work on some skinning. You can flip it around this way, use it for notching, any kind of detail work, stuff like that. And then of course with your lashing points, you've got an axe, which I'll demonstrate in a minute. And then on this back edge, I've got a flat piece here that extends out that you could use to break up bone. If you wanted to make some other implements in the field using bone and that kind of thing, you could use that as a bone crusher to crush some bone, get it open, even get the marrow out of it, get a lot of good protein and a lot of good nutrients out of that bone marrow. So let me go find a little piece of wood here real quick, and we'll see if we can't demonstrate using this as an axe. I went ahead and just cut one real quick just for the sake of video and before the rain comes back around again. Got a little stick here to use as a baton. Got one that'll be just long enough for me to use for what we're going to be doing here, making a little quick hatchet out of it. It's probably a little bit big, but that's okay. That just means it'll be good and tight in there when we put it together. All we got to do to start is we need to get this split a little bit. It ain't got to be perfect. Something about like that'll work. And then we're going to put this in. I'm actually going to put it in right side up here. Just like that. And then we'll just hammer that down in there a little bit, just enough that we can wrap it top and bottom if we need to. Get that situated. There we go. Just enough to get some of that sinew through there. And then we're going to take our sinew and we're going to put a loop in it, a little tag in right here. Just hold that loop down, and then we're going to come around the top, keeping that good and tight. And like I said, you could do this with a snare wire, and then we're going to start crisscrossing this. And you want to make sure you crisscross them on both sides. And I'm just doing this quick, like I said, for the sake of demonstrating. In the field, I would probably use 550 cord. The reason why I'm not saying I would use snare wire is because I want to be able to take this off if I need to. We're going to run a couple little wraps down here and then tuck it through our little loop. Pull that through to make it semi-tight. Like I said, that's not on there as tight as it could be. This is just to demonstrate. So now I can still choke up on this and use this to come in, make little feather sticks. I could even still, if I wanted to, I could skin with it, but you'd probably be better off to take it off. And then this is a good solid piece of hard oak. Probably not the best thing to demonstrate, but like I said, if you're looking at stuff about this size, and I'm not swinging hard because, like I said, it's not going to be in there real tight with just what little bit I've got wrapped on there. Parachute cord would do better. Snare wire would be really great. But, you know, just something to use out in the woods to cut down stuff. And like I said, this is a piece of oak that's been sitting out here drying for a good while. Even my knife and my machete, you know, it takes a fair amount of diligence to whack through this. It's probably been drying for a couple of months now, even with the rain we've had. But, you know, overall, you get the gist of it. It's not hard to put together. You could even make it, like I said, you can make it a little bit bigger if you wanted to. Just whatever suits your needs, whatever you plan on doing with it. Snare wire on there would hold it together exceptionally well. Keep it on there real tight, plus give you a little bit more binding on it to keep it from moving, make it a lot sturdier. You could definitely hack through, you know, anything even twice that big. You know, you're looking at a good sized chopping area there as far as, you know, your axe blade goes, and then you've still got a good little piece of blade for skinning. This even broke the sinew. Sinew's not a real good thing to wrap with. The parachute cord would hold up a lot better, but that was just something I had laying around, and I was just going to demonstrate. You know, you could keep that in your little pack. Definitely keep the sinew in there if you wanted to. But that's it. Like I said, everything fits in there in your little pack. Put it right back down in there. Fold it up just like a wallet. Stick it in there. I mean, it don't take up any room. I've been wearing it the past couple hours just sitting around watching TV and such, and I'm not having any issues with it as far as, you know, comfort. You don't even realize it's back there. It's just like your wallet. It's not that big. I'm gonna go ahead and fashion one of these out of a piece of spare leather that I've got to make it look just like a wallet, and I'll finish fine-tuning this. Like I said, this is just the first stages, so if anybody's got any ideas, you know, I'm open to suggestions. Even just like that, it's a fairly good little hacker. Like I said, if you got some little sticks you want to do a little carving on, this edge isn't totally sharpened, so you can put your finger back there and get up in there. It's not a very shallow angle, so it's not going to be a fine shaver, but like I said, it is, you know, it's stopping on a nail, so it is plenty sharp enough for cutting. You still, like I said, you've got that bone breaker on the back. You've got it in your little piece of wood. You can use that to crack bones open to get to that marrow on the inside. I think it'd be a good all-around kind of deal just to keep in your pocket as a last-ditch tool. Or ultralight camping if you've got a, you know, a decent pocket knife on you. It's a good way to take an axe out in the woods. You've always got it right there in your pocket. No more than a canteen and a good strong, you know, like a Mora or you know, any good, the Pathfinder knife, any good 4 to 6 inch fixed blade knife, and you'd have a good little, you know, useful tool in your pocket just in case. And like I said, the main thing I made this for is last ditch. So it is what it is. You know, it's not without some faults, but I'm fine-tuning it. If I make any changes, I'll continue to post. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Hospital update. Y'all know more than I do right now. I went today, had all the tests, and of course it was a hurry up and wait kind of situation. They'll let me know something, I guess, when they're ready to tell me whether I'm living or dying, you know what I mean? But I'm doing all right. Just waiting to hear back from them. Any questions, feel free to comment me. I'll answer you back. Let's keep these videos going. You know, it ain't going to be much longer. Dave ain't going to be on there anymore, so let's see if we can keep these videos going, and let's learn together, brothers. Peace out.